Hello, fellow graduates, friends, family, faculty, and staff of Kolbe Academy. To my fellow graduates, it was truly a blessing sent from heaven to spend my 4 years at Kolbe with y'all. And to our supporters, thank you for coming to or watching online with the Kolbe Academy graduation for the class of 2026. I know firsthand how much we are all indebted to your support, and I'm honored to speak to y'all today on behalf of my class. Now that the formalities are out of the way, I'm sure many of you are expecting different things from my speech. Some are expecting a string of crazy stories, some expecting a dad joke or two, an advertisement for Christendom College maybe, and perhaps even a Rickroll. But today I want to touch on something that I find is the real core of the Kolbe experience. At Kolbe, we have had countless fun classes, school-wide jokes, chaotic good clubs, and a lot of homework. I'm sure you already know that. But behind all the fun and hard work, Kolbe has provided us with a unique gift. Now I want to go back a bit, leave you all on the edge of your seats for just a second, and delay revealing the special gift just a little longer. As I look into the crowd of soon-to-be graduates before me, I see classmates, I see friends, and inspiring leaders in their community. Some are going to pursue the trades, some prepare for higher education, some are discerning religious life, and some are already stepping into the career of their aspirations. And still others have their own unique plan. But one thing stands out in each and every one of them. My fellow classmates, you have a drive and intentionality which will push you in life beyond anything you could expect. I believe that our education at Kolbe has carefully predisposed our class to aim for greatness in this way. Our teachers have encouraged us to achieve excellence by their passion. Our coursework has encouraged us to dig deeper than the norms, looking beyond the surface of facts and numbers. Our homework has instilled in us virtues of diligence and fortitude. Our readings have revealed to us the greatness that we are capable of. I could go on for hours, but due to the interest of time, I will move on. This is the gift that Kolbe has given us. Kolbe has disposed us to live an intentional life. What an advantage we have. Okay, Laura, make this make sense. You're all thinking that, right? I'm just saying a bunch of fancy words. Let me shed some light on the subject. St. Pier Giorgio Frassati once wrote, "To live without faith, without a patrimony to defend, without a steady struggle for truth, that is not living but existing. We must never just exist." In this quote, Pier Giorgio describes a life lived with purpose. That is, intentionality. From all our coursework, what can we actually take away? A historic plot, a character's name, or a formula, though important and worth remembering diligently, these can be forgotten. But this mode of life, with the principles and virtues that come with it, can never truly be erased. This intentional life is a life worth living. The opportunity you and I have is to live a life that truly reflects truth, goodness, and beauty, three dramatic pillars of anything which can honestly be called great. We have had the education given to us, which provides us the opportunity to be great. As the late Pope Benedict XVI said, "The world offers you comfort, but you were not made for comfort, you were made for greatness." Kolbe Academy provides a robust Catholic education, and thanks to this, we have the means to grow past mediocrity, to develop virtue, and to dare to be great. When we are intentional, we slow ourselves down to recognize what is truly important. Intentionality is about prioritizing. In our upcoming years of trial, this could simply look like saying no to a party and choosing Mass on a Sunday. Some of you might go on to face more intense trials, but the principle still stands. We have a love for our faith and eagerness for truth, which is worth prioritizing. It is an act of love to choose the good, and it is in each of our own powers to do so. When we fail, which we will, we must get back up with a new vigor for our own purposes. Like our good friend Socrates said, the unexamined life is not worth living. We have been properly disposed by our rigorous education at Kolbe to examine our lives and live with intention in every action. And if we choose to continue like that, we will succeed. When things are done with purpose of being intentional, life will become much more meaningful, and the genuineness of your actions will certainly touch those around you. Christ told us to be a light for those around us. But the funny thing is about a light, that it is either on and off, as intentional as it gets. Dare to be intentional, and you dare for greatness. You dare for virtue, and you dare for sainthood. If I were to bet on the success of any random high school students to follow through with this, I would bet on Kolbe. You are truly wonderful people, and the education you received here has only brought that out. Kolbe Class of 2026, aim for greatness. The journey will be difficult. It will be strenuous. It will test every principle you hold, but it is worth it. I pray that each of you will find intentionality in your relationship with Christ. Through intentionality, we can foster a more personal relationship with the Lord. We can recognize the beauty of his undying love for us and better serve him. Like the Catechism and many wise priests have said over the years, our purpose is to know, love, and serve God. We must intentionally come to know him, which we have through our theology education at Kolbe, and hopefully will continue to do for the rest of our lives. We must intentionally love him, a practice of intentionally choosing him first. We must intentionally serve him, acting as God's servants in everything we do and making his will known to the world around us. It all comes down to the intentional choice to live as Catholics greatly. I want to encourage you, my fellow about-to-be graduates, and I hope you continue to encourage me to continue living this out. Take that advantage that you have and run with it. Wherever you go, to college, in your community, in your career, and with everyone you meet, I encourage you to live intentionally. With everything you do, dare to be something great. Never forget about how much you have to offer the world and how much you can change. With our intentionality, we can successfully achieve greatness. I'm eager to see what each of you bring to the world around you. Firsthand, I have seen each of you inspire greatness in others, and I am confident in your success. If you remember the intentionality which Kolbe has inspired in you, always remember you have survived Gary, the ghost of Adobe disconnect. You really can do anything. Kolbe Academy Class of 2026, thank you for an amazing high school experience. Let's go graduate and bring some of that greatness into the world around us after a few more speeches. Thank you and God bless.